So good afternoon everyone. How are you all? I hope each and every one of you is in the pink of health and happiness. So today's it's the last class. We are going to discuss previous year, that is 2025's questions. Okay, the NEET UG 2025 questions. So are you ready? Are you all ready? Yes. So our first question is, just read the question. The complex 2 of mitochondrial electron transport chain is also known as cytochrome B1c succinate dehydrogenase, cytochrome C oxidase, or NADH dehydrogenase. Just give the answer. You can unmute yourself and give the answer, otherwise just type it. Complex 2 is known as, yes students, complex 2 is known as succinate dehydrogenase. Complex 2 is known as succinate dehydrogenase. Polymerase chain reaction PCR amplifies DNA following the equation. Is it visible? 1 n to the power 2, 2 to the power n, 2n plus 1, or 2n power 2. Which one? It is? Yeah, 2 to the power n is a correct answer. Yes, very good Kiran, very good, very good. What are the potential drawbacks in adoption of the IVF method? Drawbacks. We need to find the drawbacks of the adoption of IVF method. Drawbacks. High fertility risk to the mother. No, it doesn't have high fertility risk. Expensive instruments and reagents. Yes, it is expensive. Husband or wife necessary for being donors. No, need not to be the husband and wife. We can use donors sperm and egg as well. So C is wrong. Less adoption of orphans. Yes, it can be a drawback. Not available in India. It is available in India. So we need to find, okay, possibility that the early embryo does not survive. Possibility that the early embryo does not survive. Yes, there is a possibility. So we can say B, D and F. B, D and F only. We need to find the correct answer. So it is B, D, F as a correct answer. What is the name of the blood vessel that carries deoxygenated blood from the body to the heart in a frog? Which one? Is it aorta, pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, or vena cava? It is no, see, to carry deoxygenated blood from the body to heart, from the body to heart. It is vena cava. D for Delhi is the correct answer. Which of the following statements refer to reductionist biology? Tell me. So reductionist means simplifying things, okay. So physiochemical approach to study and understand living organism. Yes, this is correct answer. Which means we are breaking down the complex things into simpler, complex to simpler. Okay, this is called reductionist. Reduction, breaking down the complex things, maybe it physical and chemical complex things into simpler. Simpler in a sense, we are going deeper into the molecular level, both physical and chemical, both. Physiological approach to study and understand. Physiological approach in a sense like organ level. So it is not completely breaking down into simpler things, so it is not. Chemical approach to study and understand the living organism. Chemical approach, okay, partially correct. We are breaking down the physical things also, so it is partially correct. And behavioral approach to study and understand. No, we are actually doing from the complex to simple, not behavioral approach. So this is also wrong, which means one, that is physiochemical approach to study and understand living organism is reductionist biology. Okay, reductionist, from the complex to the simple. Understanding? Is Subhash here? Subhash, are you listening? Okay. 96, statement 1 and 2. Okay, we need to find the correct statement. In the RNA world, RNA is considered the first genetic material evolved to carry out essential life processes. RNA act as a genetic material and also as a catalyst for some important biochemical reaction in living system. Being reactive, RNA is unstable. Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes, this is correct. Statement 2, DNA evolved from RNA and is more stable genetic material. Its double helical strands being complementary resist changes by evolving repairing mechanism. Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes. So both 1 and 2, both the statement 1 and 2 are correct. Statement, this A is the correct answer. Epiphytes that are grown on a mango branch is an example of which of the following? Is it commensalism, mutualism, predation, or amensalism? Epiphytes. Commensalism. The mango tree, to the mango tree they are not doing harm as well as any gain also. Okay, mango tree is not gaining, it is not harmed also. But the epiphytes, it is on top of the mango tree. So for the epiphytes it is plus and for the mango tree it is 0. So it is commensalism. From the statement given below, choose the correct option. You need to choose the correct option. The eukaryotic ribosomes are 80s and prokaryotic ribosomes are 70. Isn't it? Yes. Each ribosome has 2 subunits, larger and smaller. Yes. The 2 subunits of 80s ribosome are 60 and 40, while that of 70s are 50 and 30. Okay, this is also true. The 2 subunits of 80s are 60 and 20. No, this is false. Okay, that is false. And the 2 subunits of 80s are 60 and 30. So that is also wrong. A, B, C are correct answer. So we need to choose the correct option. So A, B, C is a correct answer. Understanding? Just wait a minute. Subhash. Can you bring the AC remote? AC remote.
Oh, it's cold, huh?
No, it's hot. It's okay. Thank you. So, which of the following is an example of ex situ conservation? Which of the following? National park is in situ, and yes, it is. Zoo and botanical gardens are ex situ. Understanding? Any doubts till now? Yes. Given below are 2 statements. Statement 1, primary resource of energy is in an ecosystem is solar energy.
Yes.
The rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis is in an ecosystem is called primary net productivity, NPP. Net primary productivity?
No.
It is gross. So 1 is correct, 2 is wrong. One is correct, 2 is wrong. C is the correct answer. Match 1 and 2. Emphysema. Dam.
Chest.
Yes, yes.
Acute chest pain.
Emphysema. No, emphysema means damaged alveolar walls and decreased respiration surface. Angina pectoris.
Acute chest pain.
Yes, acute chest pain. Glomerulonephritis. Oh, this should not be here. Okay, reaching. Okay, glomerulonephritis.
Inflammation.
Inflammation of glomeruli in kidney. Tetany. Rapid spasm. Okay, so D1. C4. A is the correct answer. Sorry, 4 is the correct answer. That is, D is the correct answer. Understanding? Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and reason. Okay. Both wind and water pollinated flowers are not very colorful and do not produce nectar. This is correct. The flowers produce enormous amount of pollen grains in wind and water pollinated flowers. Is it correct?
Yes.
So, is it the correct reason?
No.
So, it is not the correct explanation. So, it is both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Which of the following is an example of non-distilled alcoholic beverage produced by yeast?
Beer.
Beer. So, whiskey, brandy and rum are distillated, and beer is non-distillated. Given below two statements. Statement 1, in floral formula. Okay, here actually there is a this sign is there, stands for zygomorphic nature of the flower, and G, here this is there. Okay, it is missing. G stands for the inferior ovary. It is wrong. Okay, in the flower formula, again this is there, stands for actinomorphic, and G stands for the superior ovary.
Correct.
Correct. So, statement 1 is incorrect, 2 is correct. D is the correct answer. Streptokinase produced by bacterium Streptococcus is used for curd production, ethanol production, liver disease treatment, removing clots from blood vessels.
Removing clots from blood.
Removing clots from blood vessels. Which chromosome in the human genome has the highest number of genes?
Chromosome 1.
Chromosome 1. C is the correct answer. Which of the following statement is correct about location of male frog copulatory pad or nuptial?
Thank you.
First digit of forelimb. Not hind limb, not second digit. It is first digit of forelimb. Which of the following phytohormone promotes nutrient mobilization which helps in delay of leaf senescence in plants? Delay of leaf senescence. It is definitely cytokinin. Cytokinin does the mobilization of nutrients in the leaf which will be falling. So, it does the mobilization of nutrients. While trying to find out the characteristic of a newly found animal, a researcher did the histology of adult animal and observed a cavity with presence of mesodermal tissue towards the body wall, but no mesodermal tissue was observed towards the alimentary canal. What could be the possible coelom of that animal? Is it acoelomate? No, because yes, it is not acoelomate because there is a mesodermal tissue present. It is a tryptoblast, but towards the alimentary canal he observed no mesodermal tissue, which means it is a pseudocoelomate. It is a pseudocoelomate. Match list 1 and 2. Head, Okay, it is about the sperm. So head has the genetic material, middle piece which has the mitochondria, yes, for energy, acrosome above the head, it it has enzymes, yes, and tail gives motility, so D2, yes, D2. Is it matching? A4, B3, C1 and D2, yes. Given below are the stages in the life cycle of pteridophyte. Arrange the following stage in the correct sequence. We need to arrange the following in the correct sequence. Prothallus. After prothallus, if you are starting from meiosis in the spore mother cell, if we are starting from the prothallus, after the prothallus, formation of archegonia and antheridae in the gametophyte. Okay, if you say A, D, transfer of anthrozoids and archegonia in the presence of water, E, and fertilization, C, meiosis in the spore mother cell, B. Okay, we can put this B here. Meiosis in the spore mother cell leads to haploid cells, that is B. BAD, CE, EC, BAD, EC. Understanding? You can start wherever, but just put it in a right order, that's all. BAD, EC. Cardiac activities of the heart are regulated by nodal tissue, yes, special neural center in the medulla oblongata, adrenal medullary hormones like, yes, epinephrine, norepinephrine, adrenal cortical hormones, no, not cortical hormones. So ABC only. Okay, we need to find the correct answer. Option 1 is the correct answer. Which of the following organism cannot fix nitrogen? Azotobacter fix, Oscillatoria fix, Anabaena fixes, Volvox doesn't fix, Nostoc fixes. So we need to find the correct answer for cannot fixing. It is D, that is where it is D. Option 2 is the correct answer. Understanding? Given below are two statements. Statement 1, transfer RNAs, that is tRNA and ribosome rRNA do not interact with mRNA. No, tRNA interacts, right? How can that be? So this is wrong. RNA interference takes place in all eukaryotic organism as a method of cellular defense. This is true. So we need to find A is statement 1 is incorrect, statement 2 is correct. 4, option 4 as a correct answer. Now the above represented plasmid in an alien piece of DNA is inserted at echo R1, that is in this particular site. Which of the following strategy will be chosen to select the recombinant colonies? We need to find the recombinant. Using ampicillin and tetracycline? No, here echo R1 is inside this beta galactosidase, this one, producing DNA sequence. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the tetracycline and ampicillin. Blue color colonies will be selected. No, if we insert at this particular site, it loses the beta galactosidase enzyme protein synthesis. Beta galactosidase enzymes is the protein synthesis. So blue colonies will not be selected because those are the non-recombinant. White colonies will be selected. Blue colonies are grown on the amphibian. No, see, white colonies are selected because it loses this particular thing, that is production of beta galactosidase enzyme. Understanding? That's why if it lose the beta galactoside enzyme, the chromogenic substrate will not be transformed. Understanding? So it will be the white colonies will be selected. White colonies, which means, yeah, in this particular site we have inserted the gene. So it is option 3 as a correct answer. Which of the following genetically engineered organism was used by Eli Lilly to prepare human insulin? That is E. coli. E. coli is a bacterium. Option 1 is correct answer. Name the class of enzyme that usually catalyze the following reaction. Okay. Where G, a group other than hydrogen, S is a substrate, and S is another substrate. So which enzyme? Actually, yeah, this G is transferred from this substrate to this one. So it is transferase. G is transferred. So G is other than hydrogen, which means it is not oxidoreductase. Anyway, there is no such option also. Oxidoreductase option is not there. So which means it is a transferase. Find the statement that is not correct. You need to find the statement which is not correct with regard to the structure of monocot stem.
Option 1.
Yes, hypodermis is parenchymatous. Hypodermis is actually sclerenchymatous. Hypodermis is sclerenchymatous. Here this is wrong. So which means option 1 is the correct answer. The correct sequence of events in the life cycle of bryophyte. We need to find the correct sequence now. Fusion of anthrozoite, okay. Attachment of, okay. B. Attachment of gametophyte to the substratum. Release of anthrozoid into the water. After it releases, it fuses. After fusion, there is a sporophyte formation. And sporophyte reduction division to produce haploid spores. Okay. So C. BEAD, BEADC. Yes. 3 is the correct answer. Understanding? Any doubts? Which are correct? We need to find which are correct. Computed tomography and magnetic resonance imaging, that is CT and MRI, detect cancer of internal organs?
Yes.
Correct. Chemotherapeutics drugs are used to kill non-cancerous cell?
No.
To kill cancerous cell. Alpha interferon activate the cancer patient's immune system and helps in destroying the tumor?
Yes.
Chemotherapeutic drugs are biological response modifiers? No, they directly kill the cancerous cells. In the case of leukemia, blood cells count are decreased? No, it is increased. So we need to find the correct option, correct answer. A. Yes, A. This is alpha I have written. Okay. Alpha interferon. Yes. So A and C. A and C. Yes. 4 is the correct answer. Option 4 is the correct answer. Any doubts? No doubts. Match list 1 and 2. Okay. Centromere. So here is the this thing, okay. There is a misalignment. Centromere.
Cell division.
Centromere does the cell division. Cilia. Cilia for the cell movement. Cristae.
Mitochondria.
Mitochondria. Cell membrane. Phospholipid. I am really sorry for the misalignment here. C4. Sorry, D4. C1. Option 4 is the correct answer. A2, B3, C1, D4. Okay. Match list 1 and 2. Chlorophyll A. Chlorophyll A, blue green. Chlorophyll B, yellow green. Xanthophyll, yellow. Carotenoids, yellow to yellow orange. Easy. So D4, 2 is the correct answer. A3, B1, C2, D4. Understanding? Find the correct statements. In human pregnancy, the major organ systems are formed at the end of 12 weeks. Is it true or false? At the end of 12 weeks? Yes, it does. In human pregnancy, the major organ are formed at the end of 8 weeks. No, here itself, yeah, not 8 weeks, it is 12 weeks. In human pregnancy, okay, we can see. Okay, we can eliminate these two. In human pregnancy, heart is formed after 1 month of gestation. Yes. So C is also there. Okay, we got the answer there. In human pregnancy, limbs and digits develop by the end of 2nd month. In human pregnancy, the appearance of hairs usually observed 5th month. Yes. So anyway, with this statement we got the answer. So it is A, C, D, E only. We need to find the correct answer here. So it is A, C, D, E. In the seeds of cereals, the outer covering of endosperm separates the embryo by a protein-rich layer called alluron. Yes. Just tell me, is like am I audible, visible? Is there any lag here? Yes, I am experiencing lag here. Just give me 2 minutes. Now is it clear? Like more clear? Yes, thank you so much for the confirmation. So we'll continue. It is alluron layer. This is a wonderful question. This one is, which of the following diagram is correct with regard to proximal and distal tubule of nephron? Go through the option A, B, C, D and tell me which is the correct option. So this is this is PCT, this is DCT in every way. This is PCT, DCT. Tell me, here reabsorption of bicarbonate takes place, NaCl takes place, hydrogen ions will be secreted in. Is H2O secreted? No, it is H2O is reabsorbed, isn't it? H2O is reabsorbed. Is this visible, students? Is this visible? This is in white background. Yes, thank you so much. So H2O is reabsorbed here. But here they have given H2O is secreted. So option 1 is wrong. Option 3. Okay, this is correct, this is correct, this is correct. H plus is reabsorbed, secreted, ammonia is secreted, H2O reabsorbed, bicarbonate reabsorbed, NaCl secreted, no, NaCl will be reabsorbed. So which means option 3 is also wrong. Now coming to option 2 here. Bicarbonate reabsorbed, NaCl reabsorbed, water reabsorbed, H plus secreted, ammonia secreted, NaCl reabsorbed, H2O reabsorbed, bicarbonate reabsorbed, K plus secreted, H plus secreted. Yeah, this is correct. This is correct. Option 2 is correct. We will go for the option 4. What is wrong with the option 4? NaCl reabsorbed, HCO3, bicarbonate reabsorbed. Okay. Water is here secreted given, but it is wrong. Water is not secreted, water is reabsorbed. So option 4 is also wrong. Any doubts in this question? Such a wonderful question. It is really a very good question. Yes, a standard level question. So identify the part of the bioreactor which is used as foam breaker from the given. Foam breaker. Foam kahan? Yes, foam will be formed here. Foam will be formed here, and if you want to break the foam, you use this particular thing, that is C. This particular thing here is a foam breaker. This one is a foam breaker. It breaks the foam. So C. Option 4 is the correct answer. Understanding? Very easy, very easy. Now coming to assertion reason. A typical unfertilized angiosperm embryo sac at maturity is 8 nucleate and 7 celled.
Yes.
Yes. And the egg apparatus has 2 polar nuclei.
No.
No. What does egg apparatus has?
Synergid and one XL.
1 XL and 2 synergids. 1 XL and 2 synergids, which means reason is wrong. So A is true, R is false. C is the correct answer. Very good, Sakshi. A specialized membranous structure, and Kiran also, you gave the right answer, Kiran.
This is all.
Yes. In a prokaryotic cell which helps in the cell wall formation, DNA replication and respiration is mesosome in prokaryotes. Very good. Which of the following are post-transcriptional events in an eukaryotic cell? Post-transcriptional. Transport of pre-RNA to cytoplasm prior to splicing or after splicing? Is the statement A correct or wrong?
No, wrong.
It is wrong, because transport of pre-RNA to cytoplasm will be after splicing. So which means this is wrong. Removal of introns and joining of exons, post transcriptional event. Is it post transcriptional event? Yes or no? You just tell me yes or no. Yes means this is wrong. Removal of introns and joining, that is called splicing, post transcriptional event हो गया ना? Yes. Addition of methyl group at 5' end of HNRNA. Yes, Sakshi, true. Addition of adenine residues at 3' end of, that is tailing of HNRNA. True. Base pairing of 2 complementary RNAs. Very good. So B, C and D. B, C and D are the correct option. Option 2 is the correct option. Very good, everybody. What is the pattern of inheritance for polygenic trait? Is it Mendelian inheritance? Polygenic?
Billion.
It is non-Mendelian. Very good. It is non-Mendelian inheritance pattern. Which of the following enzymes contain heme as a prosthetic group?
Succinate.
Succinate dehydrogenase? No, not succinate dehydrogenase, not carbonic anhydrase, not rubisco. It is actually catalase. Okay, peroxidase, catalase. It has heme as a prosthetic group, directly taken out from the NCERT line. Okay, in the cofactors subtopic, in biomolecules cofactor subtopic. Okay, revise. Okay, yes, it is catalase. Option 4 as the right answer. Which of the following characteristics represent a kingdom proposed by R.H. Whittaker and the following in increasing order of complexity of body organization? Increasing order. Okay, first comes the prokaryote. So we can see first prokaryote. So you can eliminate straight away these two options. Prokaryotic, the cell wall made up of polysaccharide and amino acid. Okay, this is first. Eukaryotic autotrophs, No. Eukaryotic with cellular body organization. Cellular body organization. Yes. Multicellular heterotrophs with cell wall made up of chitin, that is fungi. Okay, these are these are Monera, protist, fungi. Eukaryotic autotrophs, that is plantae, and heterotroph is tissue organ system level, animalia. So, yes, C E A C E A O D B C E A D B C E A D B. Understanding? Option 2 as the correct answer. Any doubts? Who is known as father of ecology? I think we have done this question before. Ramdev Mishra. Match list 1 and 2. Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase. They gave DNA as genetic material, confirmation. So A4 straight away eliminate 2 option. Euchromatin, loosely packed. Heterochromatin, densely packed. Griffith, Streptococcus pneumoniae. D2, yes. Sorry. D2 C1. D2 C1. Option 2 is the right answer. Easy question. Neoplastic characteristics of cell refers to neoplastic, which means cancerous cell. Okay. The characteristics of a cell refers to characteristic of a cancerous cell. Mass of proliferating cells, yes. Rapid growth of cells, yes. Invasion and damage to the surrounding tissue, they does that, and they do that. And those confined to original location, they are not confined to original location. So, they are not. We need to find the correct answer. A, B, C. A, B, C as the correct answer. Option 2 is the right answer. Given below 2 statements. Statement 1. The DNA fragments extracted from gel electrophoresis can be used in construction of recombinant DNA.
Yes.
Smaller size DNA fragments are observed near anode and the larger fragments are near the wells of the agarose gel.
Yes.
Yes. So, both are correct. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Option 1 as the right answer. Match list 1 and 2, again match it. Adenosine is a sin, I-N-E-R-I. So, it is a nucleoside. Adenylic acid to nucleotide. Adenine is a nitrogenous base. Alanine is a amino acid. D4, straight away delete these 2, and C1, okay. B2, understanding? A3. Option C as the right answer. Consider the following. The reductive division for the human female gametogenesis starts earlier than that of male gametogenesis. Is it true?
Yes.
It is true. The gap between the first meiotic division and the second meiotic division is much shorter for males compared to females?
Yes.
Yes. The first polar body is associated with the formation of primary oocyte.
No.
It is associated with which oocyte, tell me? Secondary oocyte. So this is wrong. It is to the secondary oocyte. Luteinizing hormone surge leads to the disintegration of the endometrium and the onset of menstrual bleeding.
No.
No, it is not luteinizing hormone. Which hormone?
progesterone.
Yes, decrease in the progesterone. There will be after corpus luteum degenerates, it no more produces the progesterone. So when there is no progesterone, then it will be disintegration of endometrium takes place. Very good, Sakshi. So it is, we need to find the correct answer. So D thought done. Okay. A, B. Okay, only A and B. Yes. C is not there. Yes. So A and B is the option A is the right answer. All living members of class Cyclostomata are free living endoparasites, symbiotic or ectoparasite.
Ecto.
Yes, these are ectoparasites, cyclostomats. Jawless. Given below, okay, assertion reason, the primary function of the Golgi apparatus is to package the materials made by the endoplasmic reticulum and deliver it to intracellular targets and outside the cell. Is it correct? Intracellular correct, outside of the cell is also correct. Reason, the vesicles containing materials made by the endoplasmic reticulum fuse with the cis phase. Okay, cis phase in a sense, okay, fuse with the cis phase and of the Golgi apparatus, and they are modified and released from the last, okay, trans phase. Is it correct?
Yes.
This is also correct. And is it the correct explanation?
Yes.
Yes. So both 1 and 2 are, so both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Very good, very good, very good. Match 1 and 2 again. Scutellum, cotyledon of seed, monocot seed. Non-albuminous, groundnut. It's a dicot. Most dicots are non-albuminous. Epiblast, rudimentary cotyledon. Perisperm, persistent nucellus. Very good. So D1, okay, C4, A2, B3, C4. Option 1 has the correct answer. Very good. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion, okay, assertion reason. All vertebrates are chordates, but all chordates are not vertebrates. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, this is correct. The members of subphylum Vertebrata possess notochord during the embryonic period, and the notochord is replaced by cartilaginous or bony vertebral column in adults. This is also true. Is it the correct explanation?
Yes.
Yes. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Option 1 has a correct answer. Okay, next question. Identify the statement that is not correct. We need to find the statement which is not correct. Whenever there is an incorrect or not correct statement, straight away underline it, okay? So that we notice it after reading the question, after reading the options. Each antibody has 2 light and 2 heavy chains.
Yes.
Yes, this is correct. The heavy and the light chains are held together by disulfide bonds.
Yes.
Antigen binding site is located at C-terminal region of the antibody molecules.
No, N-terminal.
It is N-terminal, not the C-terminal. We need to find the wrong statement, that is incorrect one. So we got it. Option 3 as a incorrect statement. Understanding? Very good. Silencing of specific mRNA is possible via RNA interference because complementary dsDNA, inhibitory ssRNA, complementary dsRNA, complementary tRNA, non-complementary single-stranded RNA.
Complementary double-stranded.
Complementary double-stranded RNA. Very good. Complementary double-stranded RNA. Always remember RNA interference में double-stranded RNA आता है, not single-stranded RNA. Gene R and Y follow independent assortment if capital R, capital Y produce round and yellow seeds, and small r, small y produce wrinkled green seeds. Which will be the phenotype ratio of the F2 generation? Easy. F2 generation के लिए which is a phenotypic ratio?
3.
9:3:3:1 as a phenotypic ratio for F2 generation in dihybrid cross. That is the correct answer. Histones are enriched with
Lysine and arginine.
lysine and arginine, that is basic amino acids, lysine and arginine. First mensuration is called
Menarche.
menarche. Very good. 2025 easy paper. Easy paper it is, yes. Heart, which hormone heart? Yes,
Arginine.
NAF, ANF, atrial natriuretic factor. Kidney,
Erythropoietin.
kidney erythropoietin, very good. Gastrointestinal tract,
Secretin.
secretin. Okay. Adrenal cortex,
Aldosterone.
aldosterone. D2, C4, okay. B1, option 4 as the right answer. The protein portion of an enzyme is called apoenzyme. Very good. Which of the following is a unit of productivity in an ecosystem? Tell me.
Option 4.
Okay, kilocalories per meter square per year. Sweet potato and potato present a certain type of evolution. Select the correct combination in terms of explanation to explain the evolution. Yes, which means yes. Which means sweet potato and potato are different structure but similar function. The function is to store food, but they are different structure, which is a analogy, and it is convergent evolution. Analogous organs, and it is convergent evolution. Okay, now solve the question. With the help of given pedigree, find out the probability of the birth of a child having no disease and being a carrier. Has the disease, which means has a disease a mutation in one allele of the gene. You need to find in the F3 generation what is the probability of that particular person. Tell me. Solve this. I'll give you 30 seconds. Solve this and tell me the answer. We'll again solve it. Is it visible here? Is this visible? Just give me a thumbs up if it is visible. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. Tell me, what kind of inheritance it is? Is it dominant or recessive?
Dominant.
Okay. Okay, anyway, find it. I'll tell you the answer. The thing is, if it is dominant, the carrier would be, there will be no carriers. These will be affected, right? If it is dominant matlab, will it be, be it be X-linked or be it be autosomal. If it is X-linked, एक के ऊपर भी है, for example ले लो कि I'm marking it as like this. So if it is dominant, then this person would be affected, right? There will be no carriers. This person will be affected. If there are carriers here, which means it is recessive meaning, okay, not dominant. This is recessive. समझ आया साक्षी? डोमिनेंट मतलब एक एलील के ऊपर भी है तो है ना, कैरियर कैसे हुई वो तो अफेक्टेड हुई ना. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? So which means this is recessive one. Okay, we'll solve it. Anyway, if you see here, the female has it, and it is both daughters are carriers, which means you can take it as X-linked recessive. Okay, so I have taken maybe like just I have taken CC. Okay, which means the female is affected, the male is normal here. Okay, the male is normal. Both of her children, like females, are carriers, which means this could be the genotypes of them. Here her daughter, both the daughters are again carriers, which means she have given this particular allele to both of the daughters, and from father they have got a normal allele. Now in this particular this is male, so male from the mother he got affected. Okay, father is normal, he got affected, and this is a marriage between close relatives. This is a marriage between close relatives. Now this is F1. Okay, this is F1, this is F2, this is F3. Generation 3 में what are the genotypes? Tell me. This is a genotype of father and mother. Now tell me the genotype. One will be definitely affected. This is affected. Oh, male hai. Okay. And about the female, one is affected, another one is from the father she got this allele and from the mother normal allele, so which means she is the carrier, and another one from the mother he has got a normal allele, from the father Y. So this one is normal, this particular man this one is normal, this particular female here she is carrier, and this is affected, totally affected, and this man is also affected. Okay, this is the actually genotype we'll get. Now read the question. We need to find a child having no disease and being a carrier. Which means there is one gene mutated, another gene which is good. We need to find this particular one. What is the probability of this one? Okay, she is a carrier and she is not diseased. She is just a carrier, she is not diseased. So we need to find this one. What is the probability out of 4? What is the probability? 1 by 4. Easy? Understood? If there is any doubt, you can ask me. Yes. Understanding? It was easy question, okay? Fine. Don't make the mistake that, see, carriers are there. Don't think it as like in all the generation you can find and it is dominant. If they didn't mention the carriers, we wouldn't know. In this generation, we couldn't know that these are carriers. So which means in this particular generation there is no disease, these are carriers. Only in this generation it is there, in this generation is there. Okay, so it is recessive one, and 1 by 4 is the probability of the carrier in F3 generation. Given below are two statements, assertion reason. Tell me.
Option A.
Cells of the tapetum possesses dense cytoplasm and generally have more than one nucleus. True. Presence of more than one nucleus in the tapetum increase the efficiency of nourishing the developing microspore mother cell. Increase the nourishing of what? Pollen grains, not microspore mother cell. It is directly from the NCERT textbook. Line is given. The presence of more than one nucleus in the tapetum increases the efficiency of nourishing the developing pollen grains, it is written. Understanding? So, which makes this statement wrong. A is true, R is false. NCERT line by line. Okay. Any doubts in this question? You can first chapter, class 12, open it and see. It is given pollen grains. So, A is to R is for. Any doubt regarding this question? You can ask me. How many meiotic and mitotic division need to occur for development of mature female gametophyte from the megaspore mother cell in an angiosperm plant? How many meiosis?
Mitosis.
One meiosis and one meiosis and 3 mitosis. When after one meiosis, there will be one functional megaspore will be produced, one functional megaspore will be produced, and first mitosis it will become 2, second mitosis it will become 4, and third mitosis they become 8. So, 1, 2 and 3 consecutive mitosis takes place, 1 meiosis and 3 mitosis. Very good. Which of the following is an example of zygomorphic flower? Easy. P, which has maxillary estivation. After maturation in primary lymphoid organs, the lymphocytes migrate to interact with the antigens to secondary lymphoid organ tissue like. So, you need to find which are the secondary lymphoid organs. Secondary lymphoid organs are spleen, lymph nodes, Peyer's patches.
Option A.
Option A. Bone marrow तो primary हो गया ना. So it is option 4. Statement 1. Fig fruit is a non-vegetarian fruit as it has enclosed fig wasp in it. No, fig fruit. Yes. So, statement 2. Fig wasp and fig tree exhibit mutual relationship. Yes. As a fig wasp completes its life cycle in fig fruit and fig fruit get pollinated by fig wasp. ध्यान से पढ़ो बच्चों. देखो इधर फिग फ्रूट गेट्स पॉलिनेटेड बाय फिग वास्प लिखा है. फ्रूट गेट पॉलिनेटेड और फ्लावर गेट पॉलिनेटेड. बता दो. ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस मतलब फ्लावर नहीं तो व्हाट इट इज गिवन फिग फ्रूट गेट पॉलिनेटेड बाय फिग वास्प. ट्रू बोल दिया. बता दो अभी. नाउ टेल द करेक्ट आंसर. This, see, last 1 week is there. The only thing, and again I'm repeating and telling you that read the question very carefully because such a easy question. अभी 4 marks तो गए, उसके साथ एक माइनस में भी गया है ना. सच इजी क्वेश्चन. कॉन्फिडेंस चाहिए, ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं चाहिए. समझ आ रहा है. गए 5 मार्क्स क्या. ठीक है. सो दिस इज रॉन्ग. वी नीड टू फाइंड द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. दैट इज ओके. स्टेटमेंट 1 इज ट्रू. ओके वेट. ओके 1 is false and 2 is also false. both statement 1 and 2 are incorrect, है ना. What is the main function of the spindle fibers during mitosis?
Separate the group.
To separate the chromosomes. Very good. Which of the following is a characteristic feature of gymnosperm? Is it
These are negative.
easy? Yes. Consider the following statement regarding the function of adrenal medullary hormones. It causes pupillary constriction. Adrenal medullary hormones, in a sense, nephrin and epinephrine, emergency hormones. So, which means it causes pupillary constriction. No, actually, it causes pupillary dilation, because it wants us to, see the things properly. When pupillary dilates, maximum light enter the eye, so we have the clear visibility. Okay, so pupillary constriction doesn't take place actually. It is parasympathetic nervous system does that. So this is wrong. It is a hypoglycemic hormone, hyperglycemic, which means it converts glycogen to glucose. Is it correct? Why? Because when emergency situation, fight or flight situation, you need more energy, isn't it? ATP, which means for in order to get ATP you need glucose, breakdown of glucose. So it increases the intake of glucose in the cell. Hyperglycemic hormone, this is true. It causes piloerection. Piloerection is in, it causes like goosebumps. Pilo muscles will be there here, so it causes goosebumps, you can say. So yes, when you are frightened, actually you get goosebumps, right? So this could also be the case. It increases the strength of heart contraction. Strength increases, in a sense, the heartbeat rises in order to give, for the blood circulation, in order to give the glucose to each and every cell. That is also true. You need energy for running. So A is wrong. We need to find the correct answer. A wrong. B, C, D, yes. B, C, D as the correct answer. Understanding? Why can't insulin be given orally to diabetic patients? Tell me, why can't insulin, what is insulin? Actually, insulin is a protein. Why can't it given orally? Like you might have seen, like diabetes patients taking insulin through the shots. Why? It will be digested in gastrointestinal tract. As it is a protein get definitely digested in GI tract, isn't it? So that you cannot take it orally. Match list 1 and 2. Pteridophyte. Which is a pteridophyte? Salvinia. Bryophyte, Polytrichum. Angiosperm, Salvia. Gymnosperm, Ginkgo. D2, okay. C1 है. B3, A4, B3, C1 and D2. Okay. Who proposed that the genetic code for amino acids should be made up of 3 nucleotides? Who proposed that? George Gamow.
Option A.
Option A. Very good. Everybody. Match list 1 and 2. Okay. Evil quadret. Is given for, yes, cause of biodiversity losses. You will quote it. Okay. Ex situ conservation.
And then species innovation.
Huh? Ex situ conservation, cryopreservation, yes. And lantana camera, it's a
Alien species.
alien species. Dodo, dodo has extension, yes. D4, okay. C2, B1 and A3. Understanding? Yes. Which of the following hormones released from the pituitary is actually synthesized in hypothalamus? Which are those? One is oxytocin, another one is
Vasopressin.
vasopressin, otherwise it is called as ADH, antidiuretic hormone. Easy as that. Option 2 is the right answer. 1 second. Role of the water vascular system in echinoderms. Respiration and locomotion. Respiration and locomotion. Yes or no? Yes. Respiration and locomotion. Yes, it does. Excretion and locomotion. Not excretion. Excretion is true. Cutaneous, yes. Capture and transport of food, vascular, yes. Digestion, no. Digestion, no. Digestion, excretion, no. So it is A and C. Understanding? Which of the following type of immunity is present at the time of birth and is non-specific of defense in the human body?
Innate.
Innate immunity, yes. In bryophytes, the gamma help in which of the following?
Sexual.
Sexual reproduction.
Asexual.
Asexual reproduction. In frog, the renal portal system is a special venous connection that acts to link. What it does, what it links actually?
Blood body.
Kidney and to the lower part of the body. Lower part of the body, whatever the blood is there, it directly goes to the kidney for filtration before it enters the circulation, general circulation. Yes? Given below are two statements. Statement 1, in ecosystem there is a unidirectional flow of energy from sun, energy of the sun from producer to consumers.
Yes.
Ecosystem are exempted from second law of thermodynamics.
True.
Prathamesh, for which you are telling true? Is it exempted? Ecosystem. How is it exempted? Nothing is exempted from second law of thermodynamics. There is energy loss, no? There is definitely. Exempted means it is, the ecosystem are exempted from second law of thermodynamics. There is no second law of thermodynamics which is implemented in the ecosystem. ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है प्रथमेश? बता दो. Yes, give the reason. See, here actually 90% of the energy will be lost as heat, isn't it? Only the 10% will be gone for the next level. What happens when this happens? It increases the entropy. It increases the entropy in the system. So anyway, it increases the entropy in the system, which means it is following the second law of thermodynamics. Nahi? It follows the second law of thermodynamics. It is not exempted from it. So it is not exempted from it. So 1 is true, 2 is false. Understood, children? Prathamesh, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Which of the following statement about Rubisco is true? It is active only in the dark. No. It has higher affinity for oxygen than carbon dioxide. No. It has higher affinity to carbon dioxide. It is an enzyme involved in the photolysis of water. No. It catalyzes the carboxylation of RUBP. Four is correct. So we need to find the correct statement about Rubisco. That is 4. Which of the following enzyme are not essential for gene cloning? Which of the following is not essential? Restriction enzyme तो essential है ही. Okay. DNA ligase yes. DNA mutase नहीं. DNA recombinase नहीं. DNA polymerase है. So we need to find the non-essential ones. So these are C and D. Option 1 is the correct answer. Got it? Read the following statement on plant growth and development. Yes, parthenocarpy can be induced by auxins. Yes or no? Jaldi, jaldi. Parthenocarpy can be induced by auxin or not? It can be induced, yes. The plant growth regulators can be involved in promotion as well as inhibition of the growth. है ना? Promotion, plant growth promoters भी है, inhibitors भी है, both are, it is true. De-differentiation is a prerequisite for redifferentiation. Redifferentiation से पहले de-differentiation होना चाहिए, it is also true. Abscisic acid is a plant growth promoter.
No.
It is a inhibitor, plant growth inhibitor. So जहाँ जहाँ D है, all okay, उसको निकाल दो पहले, ठीक है. And apical dominance promotes the growth of lateral buds.
No.
No. It is lateral dominance promote the growth of lateral buds. What does apical dominance does? It inhibits the development of lateral buds. It promotes the development of apical bud only. Yes. So EB nikalo. So it is option 1 as the correct answer. Understanding? Yes. Which factor is important for termination of transcription? Easy.
Rho.
Rho. Option 3 is the right answer. Frog respire in water by skin and buccal cavity. Is it true? And then on land by skin, buccal cavity and lungs. Choose the correct answer from the following. Statement 1 is true. Is this oh, okay. Till here it is statement 1 and another one is statement 2. Now tell me statement 1 is true and statement is true for water but false for the land. Is true for the water? Is the statement why it is false? Because in water it only respires through skin, not from the buccal cavity. So that is wrong. On land by skin, buccal cavity and lungs. Okay, correct. So it is true, it is false. Statement is false for water but true for land. Understanding? In water they only respire through skin, not from the buccal cavity. So that's why for the water it is wrong. And on the land, skin, buccal cavity and lungs. For land it is true. They respire through these 3. Twins are born to a family that lives next door to you. Okay, congratulations. The twins are a boy and a girl. which of the following must be true? Are they monozygotic?
Option 2.
Yes. Fraternal means these are, otherwise it is called as dizygotic. So option 2. Option 2 is correct. Monozygote to nahi. They consider through in vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization, yeah, there is chances of them having like twins and triplets are there, but it cannot explain it now here. They have 75% identical genetic content. No, like as any other siblings, they have only 50% of identical genetic content, like any other like normal siblings, but twins, dizygotic. So 4 is also wrong. So it is 2. We got it correct. Which of the following microbes is not involved in the preparation of household products? Aspergillus niger, not citric acid, which is industrial production, right? So not involved. Yeah, this is not involved. Lactobacillus, in household production it is involved. Curd production, yes. Trichoderma polysporum, it is not involved. Yeah, yes. And Saccharomyces cerevisiae, yeast, which means involved in like baking. Yeah. And Propionibacterium shermani, it is also used cheese production mein. So these are household production mein used hai. A and C are not used. We need to find not involved one. So A and C are not involved. Understanding? Okay. Match list 1 and 2. Okay. Progesterone,
Corpus luteum.
progesterone, corpus luteum. Relaxin, ovary. Melanocyte stimulating, okay, MSH,
Pars intermedia.
pars intermedia. Catecholamines,
Adrenal medulla.
adrenal medulla. D3. Okay. C1 दिया है. B2. Yes. A4. Understanding? Okay. The blue and white selectable markers have been developed which differentiate recombinant colonies from non-recombinant colonies on the basis of their ability to produce color in the presence of chromogenic substrate. Given below are two statements about this method. Statement 1. The blue color colonies have DNA insert in the plasmid and they are identified as recombinant colonies. Is it correct?
No.
Okay. Yes, right answer, yes. So, statement 2, the colonies with blue color have DNA insert. The colonies, sorry, without blue color have DNA insert in the plasmid and are identified as recombinant colonies. Correct? Without blue color means the white color ones are the recombinants. So 2 is correct, 1 is incorrect. So it is option 4 as a right answer. Which of the following equation represent the Van Herst-Pearl's logistic growth of population?
Option 2.
Yes. Yes, correct answer. Option 2 is the correct answer. So this is total 90 questions done. Any doubts regarding this? You can ask me. It was an easy question, right? Question paper, right? Previous year question paper was easy question paper because you have already. Why it is easy question? Because you already know it. If you have prepared enough, it will be definitely easy. Whatever the question paper anybody gives, it will be easy if you have prepared enough. If you don't prepare enough, then it becomes difficult. That is the difference. So based on your response, I got to know that you have prepared enough. Very good. No problem with that. Okay. But always have the confidence, but not the overconfidence, because overconfidence makes us do mistake. Okay, with the overconfidence, not only we lose 4 marks, with that 1 goes negative. So approximately what you wanted, from that you'll be losing 5 marks. Understanding, students? So probably this is the last class. It was nice meeting you all, and all the best to you all. Okay, do well in your exams. Okay, yes, so all the best, अच्छे से करना, and I want all of you to crack NEET and get into a good medical college, good seat in the medical college. So all the best, good luck everybody. Thank you so much. If there is any doubt, you can ask me.